Arkanna was originally colonized during the golden age of technology, when mankind first set out into the stars. Like most of mankind's colonies, it lost contact with Holy Terra until the Emperor reclaimed it for all mankind 812, the 30th millennia. Located in Segmentum Obscurus, the planet's feudal rulers, then known as the Night Lords, due to the use of Imperial Knights, agreed to join the Emperor on the Great Crusade. During this golden age, the population increased sevenfold. Arkanna's two mineral-rich moons, Gallus and Gaius, were turned into forge worlds under the orders of the Council of Mars. When the Horus Heresy erupted, both Arkanna and the reformed Night Lords, then known as the Arcanian Council, stayed loyal to the Emperor. It is believed that Arkanna was laid siege to by a traitor legion, but all direct records of the event were expunged. Following the end of the Horus Heresy, Arkanna experienced peace for a long time. However, in the 205th year of the 34th millennia, the Arcanian Council was called away for an unknown reason. Later that year, Arkanna was isolated by warp storms. The Arcanian Council, now homeless, began acting as Free-Blade Knights. They eventually became known as the Arcanian Blades, with all but those of their order forgetting their origin. The next section of Arcanian history is obscure at best. Around the 409th year of the 35th millennia, orcs arrived on the planet, causing the few scattered tribes left of the once great civilization to band together to fight against them. The 423rd year of the 35th millennia, the war with the orcs took a turn for the better, for no apparent reason at first. It was discovered that another band of survivors, isolated on the far side of the planet, had turned to chaos for help. In the 502nd year of the 35th millennia, the last orcs were dispatched from the planet. Though still faithful to the Emperor's light, embarked on a crusade against the heretics. In the 435th year of the 36th millennia, the crusade against the heretics comes to an end, with all known chaos being purged. This crusade is later known as the 1,000-Year Crusade. In the 792nd year of the 36th millennia, the battlecruiser Hammer of Mordian of Battlefleet Stygius crash lands on Arkanna. It is unknown why the ship appeared in the Arkanna system or why it crash landed. Note, the ship disappeared in the 790th year of the 36th millennia, according to official records. In the 793rd year of the 36th millennia, the surviving tech priests of the battlecruiser, as long as some surviving crew, lead many of the inhabitants on the planet to reactivate the forge world of Gallus to restart manufacturing. In the 12th year of the 37th millennia, a cult of chaos emerges on Arkanna and slowly builds power in the government. There is then an internal purge in the government to remove them. This purge was unsuccessful, and a full-scale war erupted. In the 759th year of the 37th millennia, this chaos cult finally conquered the planet. Those on the forge world of Gallus, however, remain uncorrupted. In the 537th year of the 40th millennia, the loyalists on Gallus launch an expedition to reclaim Arkanna. It fails. In the 448th year of the 31st millennia, the chaos that rule Arkanna is able to make contact with the Thousand Suns Chaos Marines. In the 500th year of the 41st millennia, the Thousand Suns arrive on Arkanna and lay siege to Gallus. In the 501st year of the 41st millennia, the warp storms around Arkanna recede. The 175th Armageddon Steel Legion is dispatched, as well as the 32nd Mordian Rifles, in order to reclaim the world. Later that year, the 32nd Mordian Rifles break the siege of Gallus. They prepare to make a beachhead on Arkanna for when the 175th Steel Legion arrives. When the 175th arrives, they make a beachhead on the planet. However, after months of fighting, little progress is made after that. Near the end of the 501st year of the 41st millennia, 2 companies of Dark Angels arrive. Alongside them is the remaining Knights of the Arcanian Blades. By the year 503 of the 41st millennia, the last of the chaos on the planet is extinguished. The survivors of the Mordian 32nd and the 175th Steel Legion become the 1st Arcanian Regiment. The Arcanian Blades retake their position as rulers of the planet. The Tech Priests of Mars reactivate the Gaius Forge world. Within 100 years, Arkanna is making new guard regiments. The mechanized guard regiments, which are the ones who are often sent to conquer and on military campaigns, follow the pattern of the Steel Legion, mechanized, wearing trench coats and gas masks. The garrison forces are often in a more ceremonial dress, being a lot more similar to the Mordian Rifles, which they originally came from. Both these forces have distinguished themselves as strong regiments, and the planet Arkanna is slowly becoming one of the most important hive worlds in the Imperium.